Oh, hello YouTube, it's me again, and I have another beard product to go over with you today. This is made by the Willies Bear Company, and this is their Beard Butter Premium Beard Balm. Now, I will have to say full disclosure right off the bat, this is bought and paid for by me and my wife. No sponsorships. Not getting paid for the review. And I opened this a minute ago, but my hands get sweaty on me. Or else I just put the lid on too tight. Now, like I said, this is made by the Wild Willies. And as you can see, I've about used it up. I've bought some replacement here the last little bit. This tin would be 2 ounces. And then go ahead and give you on the back. Of course, I believe all your Wild Willies beer products are made in the USA, which I don't know if we'll give you, try to get it to focus, give you a shot of the back. There we go. Of course, that would be their website, your little American flag to denote Made in America. If you want to stop it and read all that, you can, but I'll probably read most of that to you here in just a second. And then give you, and I know it's kind of, I've about used it up, but you know, I will have to say this is honestly a pretty good product as far as everything goes. Your directions, it says scrape a small amount of balm into your hands and rub between fingers, working to wet or damp beard from root to tip. Repeat as needed. Yeah, there's a long list of ingredients on this. And I'll probably butcher most of these. But the fancy word for shea butter, beeswax. It has carpet or Carpus triglyceride, Prunus americana or apricot kernel oil. Fancy word for carnauba wax. Prunus and Magnus, fancy word for sweet almond oil. Saccharide Birrea seed oil. Fancy word for castor seed oil. Fancy word for coconut oil. Tococerol acetate. Fancy word for soybean oil. Fancy word for rosemary leaf oil. Tocopherol. Fancy word for jojoba seed oil. Juniper's Virginian oil. Fancy word for tea leaf tree or tea tree leaf oil. Lanolin, citric acid, and then cephalum anophyllum seed oil. So yeah, I probably butchered the majority of that. I gave you the common names, which it gives you, like I said, you can pause the video back there and read all that for yourself if you like. Or you can just listen to, me bumble through it with my hillbilly accent. But, it's very like, your texture for it, as you saw, it's a solid in the thing. It's kind of like almost like of course it has a lot of waxes in it. It's a fairly solid texture. It feels, like soft candle wax. It's got, nice, it's got a nice smell to it. I mean, it's not like a, it's not a chemical smell. I don't know, it's almost, it almost is definitely kind of like a wax smell with like, it's hard to describe. It's pleasant. It is a pleasant smell, but you can definitely smell that it's kind of got like a waxy smell to it, but it's a pleasant waxy smell, which sorry, I have to get up again, but you can see when the camera focuses. See if we push this button. Does it focus? Sorry folks, we hit a wrong button. But you can see it's, fairly consistency of wax. But you take a little bit on your fingers here. Try to get them in camera. And you take them, you rub them together and you can see, there you go. It gets, it melts down to, almost like almost like the consistency of a salve. Once you work it between your fingers, or what I like to do is take a finger or two and kind of root through it and get probably, I don't know, maybe a nickel to quarter size little glob, and then put it in my palm and then do one of these numbers and work it back and forth. That way you can take, get in and get it scrubbed in good. But I'll take this little bit and just apply that to my mustache. No point in letting it go to waste. You can take and just work it in there real good. And as you can see from, which, I don't use it. I don't use my beard products every single day like some people. Okay, it's like, I be honest with you, I don't feel like I need them every single day. Like, my beard's not going to fall off if I don't apply beard oil 6 times a day. I know there's, I've watched a lot of videos that say, oh, you need to do this, no, you need, but, it's a case-by-case basis. But for me, I really, really enjoyed this Wild Willies Beard Butter, which they're calling it a beard butter, but it's a beard balm. And from what I can discern, the differences to it, a beard butter would be more like a kind of like a paste, kinda, in that it doesn't at room temperature. It's a paste. Almost like almost the consistency of like good hair gel, or like hair glue, or like think like Elmer's glue, like the good old white Elmer's glue that you used to use back in school. It's probably about that consistency, like a good beard butter, and it stays that consistency. You take that and you work it in, and it just makes your beard like all soft and moisturized. But that's basically what it does. Now this is a beard balm. Now the beard balms are more wax based, and this one is a really good beard balm. If I could find it again, I would buy this. That's how much I like it. But you take your portion, you kind of rub it to warm it up between your hands, and we work it in, and then you can style your beard. And when it comes back down to room temperature, it will kind of help hold your beard to the style you desire. It will volumize and kind of, fluff your beard out. It will hold in the moisture. And it will help your beard stay in place. a good beard balm will. And like I said, this is a good beard balm. I've really enjoyed this. I've really liked it. I would have bought it again if I could have found it, but I've not managed to find it local. Now, just a quick internet search before I started filming this. It looks like I can pick it up anywhere from about $10 to $15, depending where I'm looking at online. I think the cheapest was Walmart, which was like $9.95, and then it was like $5 worth of shipping, and then like $2 worth of tax or something. So it would have came out being more than if, I'd bought it off like Amazon or eBay. But it looks like average price is probably the $10 to $15 range. I mean, of course, that's all US. But I would give this a 5 out of 5 stars. I mean, which I know I sound like I'm being really generous with the stars. But this is a really good product. It has a pleasant smell. It's made in the USA. It works really, really well. Of course, you take a, and like I said, even the beard, good sized beard, just, 2 fingers makes you a good swipe through, warm it up, and work it through your beard and your mustache, and comb it out. Maybe just push down the stray hairs, and your beard will stay there. It works well. I really have enjoyed this product. So, let me know if you have tried this, or you intend to try it. Let me know what your experience has been in the comment section down below. Do you have a beard balm that you really like? If so, again, comment down there. If I can find it, I'd love to try it. I've had a beard in some form or fashion since I was about 17, so, that's been about the last 10 years. But I've been into the, beard grooming stuff, just kind of testing the waters for less than a year now. There's a lot of stuff, and it's become extremely popular here in the last couple of years. Big beards have become fashionable again. And just the market for beard care products has expanded. You have all these new companies, and some of the old companies coming out with, new stuff. They might have made 1 or 2 things and that was it, and now they've got a whole line of products. You have new companies that are, the only thing they do is make stuff like this. But, yeah, just comment down below, If you find this and you're needing a good beard balm, yeah, I would recommend it. So, again, comment down below. If you've enjoyed this video, listen to me ramble on and give my thoughts and opinions on it. Leave me a like. If you want to come back and see some of my other stuff, I'm not a, I'm not a one-trick pony channel. I don't do just beard stuff. I don't do just car stuff or just off-road stuff. This is for fun. It's my channel. I will video whatever I find interesting. So if you want to see that, hit the little notification button. That way you can find me again. I know it's been, which this will be the second video in the series. So, I know I occasionally go a little while without posting because life. But, I try to get stuff made up ahead of time so I can kind of get, when I have time, so I can go ahead and get it uploaded and get it on a schedule so it'll automatically just post for me. Isn't technology wonderful? So, again, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you want to find me again, to see what else I'm doing or see some of my other videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so I'm easier for you to find. And I will see everyone later.